Gotta do gelato.
I swear, this place is moving. I swear, I can feel it. To Venice, and we are trying to find our Airbnb, so hopefully we're close. Welcome to Venice, guys, and this time we're staying in an old palace. This entryway, guys. You've got these marble floors that have carvings from the 18th century, I believe he said, and then there's a well back there, and I don't believe it actually existed right there originally, but they have transplanted it from somewhere else in this vicinity to put it here, but it is original to this area of Venice. This place was refurbished. It took about 15 years for them to remodel it. They've kept the floors original, and it's really fascinating. The floors are actually kind of like pounded together, and I believe they used some kind of chalk, but it wasn't really concrete, and it's kind of like the pressure of all of these stones together created these amazing floors that kind of have a marble effect. And the way they decorated the place, it's all very Venetian, and they've definitely tried to keep those vibes, but they also gave it a modern spin, which is really nice whenever you're wanting to stay somewhere and just know that you're taken care of and that everything you need or want is there and it works. One of the most fun surprises that our Airbnb host revealed to us was the kitchen, because you're standing in the living room and it feels very traditional, but then you open up the kitchen. Everything's super nice, super posh, and just very sleek and modern. They've got everything that we need. There's a hidden fridge in here, which is actually really nice, and they left us a bottle of wine. They also have my new favorite coffee maker. You guys, everywhere we've been in Italy so far this year, they have had these coffee makers. And I just think it's kind of fun because I actually know how to use it now, and it's not that intimidating, and I might need one for the Airstream when we get back to the States. And of course, one of the most amazing features, which I am assuming this is anywhere you stay in Venice, you have a view of the water, and we have the Grand Canal. Something interesting to note is that I'm pretty sure that this place is moving, not a lot, not in a way that is in any way dangerous, but just a little subtle movement. And both Jamin and the Airbnb host said that's not true. It's really just the fact that I was on the water bus, and so like I kind of am like feeling that. Wait, where were we this morning? We were in Lake Como this morning, and there was half a bottle of wine still left over, and I was like, I'm drinking that bottle of wine before we leave. But I swear to you guys, I cannot hardly like I know this place is like moving just a little, just ever so slightly.
In a completely undetectable and somewhat imaginary way.
Whatever. I think it's real. I swear, this place is moving. I swear, I can feel it.
Here in Venice, It's famous to take gondola rides. A lot of people do that, but that was not enough work for us. We decided to learn how to row Venetian style. So we went and took rowing lessons and actually rowed through some of the canals out on the lagoon and got about a 90-minute lesson on how they row in Venice. I really enjoy being just in the boat on the waters of the canal. On the water in the boat, you really do feel like more a part of the city. I do think that if you're here and you just want to have a relaxing time and be on the water, a gondola is a good way to go. But if you want to do something a little more active, it was a lot of fun to learn how to row and kind of get a new skill. Got the tagliatelle. I'm 100% sure that I said it wrong. It's pasta, spicy sausage, and then some bufaletta sauce. It's a little bit spicy, and the acid from the tomatoes goes really well with the bufaletta cheese.
Okay, I got lobster and black ravioli. I thought it was like the black noodles. Jamin said probably not. I thought I'd try it anyway. Jamin was right. But it still looks amazing, and I'm gonna try it. Here we go. It's amazing. Although I have to try his because his does have cheesy cream stuff on top of it.
In Italy, gotta do gelato. So I got salted caramel and menta. It's like mint chocolate chip. They're both really good, nice and creamy. I love gelato for that reason.
Well, I got strawberry cheesecake. It's amazing. And I think there's even like little bits of like the crust in there, which is great. And then I also got milk because I've been loving the crema flavor and the milk flavors. So I think it was called Fior di Latte. So they're both amazing. Do you want to watch me eat them? Watch. Like so good. I have a theory about walking down the street in Italy. If you get stuck behind someone eating gelato, you should just like calm down and slow down because they're not going anywhere. They're gonna stroll down the street eating gelato. Or you should just pass them because they're not going anywhere.
Well, our time in Venice, it was fast and furious. We're here less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Our Airbnb host probably said it the best. Like, no matter how long you're here, the place is still magic.
Yeah. He says he looks out on the canals and still just is like, it's kind of magic how it's all still here. It's crazy.
Really, there's nothing quite like it. So it's definitely a place that you want to see.
David Beckham is apparently here right now. And I was just saying that I don't think that it's a good place for celebrities, and I can't imagine them really wanting to be here because once you get in one of those gondolas, anybody can take your picture. It's like the spotlight is on you. Everybody stares down at you. Everybody's taking your video and photo, and apparently it was for him too.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't text me. Check out this week's podcast.
And remember that life is short.
Wander well.